Hello everyone and welcome to my channel where today I am starting an anime reaction series to Cyberpunk Edgerunners. So I'm very excited to have this one on the channel as we are currently playing through Cyberpunk 2077 and we're going to do this reaction series to accompany that playthrough. This is my first time doing something like this, so bear with me as I figure it out. We'll see how we go. Hopefully everything goes smoothly, but this is going to be a reaction highlight video, as YouTube is what YouTube does in terms of this type of content, but you can access the full uncut reactions on Patreon if you are able to support me directly. That allows me to do this thing full time, and as a thank you, you're also able to get 7 days of early access to my gaming content on the channel as well. So it'll give you easy access to watch all through Edgerunners, the full episodes, which I can upload directly to Patreon. But as an alternative, there is a highlight version for YouTube. So not super familiar with Studio Trigger. I believe that's the studio that's associated with Edgerunners. People seem very happy with it. I was actually planning to react to this series after I finished the playthrough, but it was heavily recommended to watch it immediately, essentially. So I am aware that it is a prequel to 2077. I'm not sure on any details outside of that, but I am very excited to jump in. So I think that about covers the bases for the intro. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We'll see what it's all about. So, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and the first episode for this one is called Let You Down. So, let's jump right into it. It's already sick. We've got the Corpo Square. The music, too.
Looking to get shot?
No hesitation. God, the way that it explodes out the windshield. Jesus Christ. Sure, why not? Is that one in the kneecap? Damn, not even a scratch. Ooh. Dude, he was playing a brain dance.
Doc, hey,
wow.
You gotta tell me who keeps feeding you these nuggets. Mom, you're on TV. Nova.
Not Nova, David. A bloodbath.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Gone.
Mum's job, paramedic.
Bye.
Love you, mijo.
It's cool hearing all the sound effects and stuff. The music is great, and visually it looks super impressive. Oh god. Okay, there's so many great details in here. This is insane. Oh, there's so much that I want to look at. Unfortunately, I can't do a constant pausing reaction. Oh, that was a great transition. Who's this? Who's the smoking babe that he just hallucinated?
Life's gotta be
They're all just giving him death stares and he's just looking away.
Yeah, well, easier said than done.
Yeah, I'm just like, giant machine gun in the background after such a super touching. Oh, they're just caught in the crossfire. That's so unlucky. I hate that. Wow. I actually really appreciate this perspective because you're seeing like this family that's just like an innocent, and they're getting caught in all these crossfires and crimes that take place in the city, and they're paying the price for it.
It's not a client.
Neither is she.
Oh, fuck.
You're the policyholder. Leave that for the city meat wagon.
Dude. And then also not trauma team.
Hey, where you going?
Working for the Night City paramedics doesn't guarantee you trauma team.
Mom.
You are not going to open up this series with the death of his mum, are you?
Mom.
Your mother hasn't come to just yet, but
Okay. She's okay.
need her to stay a few more nights.
It's just gonna cost you 30,000 eddies.
I should get started on the paperwork.
There's no rule that says a street kid can't make it at the academy, provided they pay their way.
A street kid life path trying to force a corpo
Look, June,
experience.
I haven't understood a single thing coming out of your mouth.
Oh, okay. It's so So over the top. Oh, God. Time to put on that cyber spine. Holy shit.
We are sorry for your loss.
They gave me hope and then just dashed it 5 minutes later.
Departed to your home or to a funeral home.
He literally just paid the medical bills as well.
Waive those pesky delivery fees and bring your loved
Oh
ones
my
to
God. Goddamn vending machine cremation. This is insane. God. The music in this is so good as well. They've picked the right tracks for all of the scenes. God, the fact that he calls to rub it in?
If she died in a car accident.
This is going to be one of the most brutal first episodes to an anime I've ever watched, because what the hell? Okay.
Not here to sell.
Yeah, put it on me.
Fused here. High time I chrome the fuck up.
Shit, what a start to the show. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That was cool. Wow. Okay, episode 1 of Edgerunners. All done. I was thinking slow episode to set everything up, right? That would be sensible. That would make the most sense. But they went so hard right from the beginning. We don't even have any opening titles yet. I don't even know if this show will have opening titles, but my first initial reaction to this is, wow. It looks great. It feels great. The music choices are exceptional. Really adoring this art style and this animation. And absolutely brutal beginning to the story. Akira Yamaoka is doing the score to this? Are you kidding me? Let's go. Okay, that's sick. Main theme is by Franz Ferdinand as well. Just letting the credits roll by as we talk about this. Holy shit. Okay. All right. They got some people cooking on this show. That's great. Way too many tunes mentions for my liking. I'm still not used to that phrase. Everything else is fine, but I still can't. Whenever Chum is spoken, it just always feels very, very strange. Wow, that was really incredible. All right, time to get my thoughts together on this one, because it really feels like this is going to be something special, especially with how they've started it. I was like, okay, the mother has recovered. Let's relax. They're not going to do us like that in the very first episode, are they? Right? No way. And the way that it's done so unceremoniously really hits the nail on the head. Like it drives the point home of what type of world Cyberpunk is. And from what I've been playing at the moment of the game, I've been talking about this quite a lot as well, is on the outside looking in, like it's this like appeal of like this futuristic city, and you get to dress cool and style over substance, and the gameplay is really fun and the combat's great. And you're seeing like car crashes and people getting caught in crossfires and all this stuff happening. And straight away, this show has done an amazing job at showing you the bystanders, the people that are caught in the crossfire, and just how fucked people's lives are, especially not having a trauma team cover throws you into this just like back alley clinic where you're on some sort of the cheapest plan possible, super expensive still, and then they're like, yeah, sorry, we did all we can, and then she started failing, so she's gone. Anyway, go visit the cremation vending machine and walk home, you know? Absolutely goddamn brutal start. The action is really, really cool, though. I'm already rooting for our character of Martinez here. I'm very curious to see where this is going to go. He's just fallen to absolute rock bottom, so we get to see him climb up back to the top from here, I assume. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. I don't have so many thoughts right now at the start to talk about, but I think they've handled the they've established the dynamics very, very well. They're also setting up some things for later. I think there's this mysterious character with glowing hair that was smoking that we'll probably see come up again at some point. We've got the school bullies, so it's doing like an academy school angle, but I'm really intrigued by it. We've got our sort of street kid trying to do the corpo thing and everybody hating him for it. I'm definitely wondering if there's going to be any sorts of nods to characters from the game, or if I'm going to see anything that shows up that I can recognize. If not, eventually things will cross over and I'll start being like, this is from Edgerunners, this is from the game, that sort of stuff that's really fun. But I'm loving it. I'm very happy with it. This was a really cool start. I have no idea where we're going to go, but I love that this is very digestible because it's 10 episodes. So it shouldn't be too hard to run through, especially with it being an anime. It makes it quite nice and not overwhelming to commit to a super long-running reaction series or anything like that. So we should be able to power through Edgerunners and then continue playing the game. But yeah, it's something that's new for me is doing the reaction content. And there's a lot of me that just wants to also sit there and watch and listen to make sure that I'm getting what's being said. So there's probably a few scenes where that'll run through where there isn't so much of a visual reaction, but it's also because I'm just paying attention. I don't want to like sort of hype up or like overreact to things where I feel the constant need to like talk about everything or like be constantly surprised at everything that runs down. But the good thing is we take it all in, we react to the scenes that get those big reactions, and then we're able to talk about it and discuss it at the end. So it is kind of a new thing for me. So I hope you have enjoyed this reaction and are looking forward to the rest. I am very, very excited to see how this story is going to go. So thank you so much for joining me today for our first episode of the Cyberpunk Edgerunners reaction. Again, if you do want to see the full uncut episode, that will be on Patreon for you to view. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.